I mean, maybe it's the fact that I'm wearing House of Havalid's armor. Still have House of Ballad's shield in my inventory, but I don't have enough might to wield it.
High King Tirnoch is waiting for you. Please place the codex before being here.
Hello there, I mean no harm.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies.
You almost
The
sound like
power
you're getting
that
turned on by
grows
this.
in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I am a god. I'm something new.
The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
I'll do it.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Gadflow will be stopped.
But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
The Unwritten One! Yay! Blank fate is blank. Hello.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you.
Oh, thank you.
Agarth's looking for escape. Niralim's looking for a savior. And Titarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir. and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
Yeah! How did we get
A
there?
few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything.
Yay, village meet.
Be on your
Goodbye.
way.
Hello.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old
Old
friend?
Fomorous Hugues, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking
still
around and I
alive?
was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hugues.
He's dead.
Oh, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hugues.
Where is Templar?
You're not the only one on the hunt for Hugues. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands at Detir. You'll want to talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. There's two main quests. That I might... Yeah, I want to find my own master first. Can I travel from here? Oh wow. That will be a lot of running. Not that I mind, because it seems like we're gonna be going through some new places. New places are always beautiful. Yeah, let's reach the exit first. Also, I like how everybody in this game are going... You're choosing to do this. You have no fate. But the world is pushing me to do exactly what the world wants me to do. So it's not like I have no fate. It's just a false feeling of choice, really. Because I still have a fate. I have a fate of completing all of this. It's just that theoretically I'm not bound by it.
While the Shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the Carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Run! Oh god, it's the things that I hate. Now that I'm done running away, let me turn around and see what the hell was that wagon. Turn around, I said. What the hell was that wagon all about? From the looks of it, nothing. It's just a bunch of dead people. Sorry that I won't get to know your story. Everyone deserves better than that. Ooh, yeah, I was right. New area. Oh, this is great. Welcome to the desert. I think I'm overdressed for it. You should be this exact same strength, aren't you? Yeah, you still the exact same strength. Nice to know that. Wouldn't want very strong people here. Oh, come on, stop that. New territory, new quests.
You there! Please, I need your help! My husband has been taken by the Fae!
Where is your
They
husband?
took him to a ruin beyond that fork in the road. I tried to stop them, but they won't release him until the curse is removed. I
What
have
curse?
no idea what they're speaking of. Please, help us!
That sounds complicated, but why not?
Thank you so much. The Fae took him through the narrow pass nearby.
I have a feeling that I might need more levels before I'm prepared to face whatever is to come, so doing this might prove a good idea. Let's pretend that none of that happened. God, this area. Think I'll have to like really get better at this. Or otherwise the game will keep on continuing going, hey, do you want to drop the casual difficulty? And then I'll have to be going like, no. And yeah, let's make this our most recent save. Little side quest never happened. Wait, how do I even get there? Oh, the road bends. Do we have the area already? No, but now we do. Ooh. Don't think that I will specifically want to foot pedal into here again. Mining outpost. No, that's not how we get to where we're going. Dummy me. How do I get it? Okay, the road bends again. That's something that I've never seen before. enemies are quite a bit harder in here. Especially when your regular ones to just spit out and do all that. Hello, dead guy. So in the new area, everyone's is good at magics, and I'm a total nub. Good to know. Hello there.
What is it? You? You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
You asked for
You may
me?
recall our mutual friend, Fomorous Hugues, the gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hugues has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him.
And so you
You
don't
are,
know where he
how
is.
shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
But okay, I'll find him.
It would seem the incident at Alistar made Scholar Hugues a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hugues. You.
I'll find you.
I'm grateful. Scholar Hugues is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hugues has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Where is
He
he?
may have returned to his old laboratory in Salt. He's quite paranoid. But
This seems like a good place to finish.
What is it?
Thank you for looking at me, peoples. And this is getting some real difficulty, this game.